Hello everybody, it's Christine. I'm going to do a process video here with some scraps from a layout I did the other day. This is for my twins hop, and I had just like basically these scraps. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to do like a quickie little layout here. I pulled this photo out because it's my daughter. She was on top of like, I think it was Devil's Bridge. And it's got like this has like blues and greens and things. And so I've got like, she's got like a green, blue little backpack, green jacket. You can kind of, I don't know if I'm under this, I'm not staring at it. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool. And she's kind of got her arms outstretched overlooking this, well, I don't know what that is. I guess it's a valley. So I thought that was kind of pretty. And my thought was, anytime you have scraps like this, a really simple way to use these is like an L design. What in the world? My cat's hair is everywhere, y'all. I'm so sorry if that triggers you. I know some people don't like cats, so sorry about that. Saturn's almost always around. Okay, so what I was going to do is like take and just kind of probably make like an L design. So I'm thinking this is a nice big like base looking thing. And then let's maybe, I don't know, I'm going to kind of do something like that. I want some contrast. So maybe, I like this one. Let's put that maybe behind. I'm going to basically kind of maybe weave these a little bit. After I figure this part out, I might try to like, I may actually cut that shorter. And I think what I'm going to do is I had pulled out this stencil too, because I thought I could use this. I kind of like to put something a little shorter here. I want to give myself like different heights and stuff. I do like, this says you are loved. What I may do is kind of come in like this. Let's see. And then I like this heart. Let's see if I go under this and over that maybe. I like to put the darker stuff kind of below lighter stuff because it has a visual weight to it, you know. And then here's a green. What if I may just kind of do it like this. But I have these circular elements. Those are always nice to do like, if I push these together a little closer, I might can cover most of my little joins here. Like that, let's just say. I have this little envelope. I'm not going to cut this. I think I'm going to use it. I think I might use this as my photo mat. I thought about, you know what? I think I'm going to bring all this down a little bit. I think that's a little too high. I don't know my title yet because I don't have anything left other than tasty. And I don't think that's really appropriate. So I'm going to have to go find something. I could bring this stuff down. Kind of bring that here. And then I wish I could see the little postmark, but I don't think I'm going to get that to where. I may end up coming in though with, I may put a photo mat on the photo. Let's just see. And we have these bits. So a lot of times you'll kind of come in maybe something up here, but I don't know that I want to do that. Let's set that aside for a second because I can make a card out of these too. You know, these are the right size for like a card. So let me set these aside for a second. I could take, although what if I come like this and it's kind of like a little shelf. That's not bad. I like this first time because that is the first time she ever like went to Devil's Bridge. And we could do something like this. Like that. And then I have these other little bits here. I don't know if any of these work. Maybe this one to give it like a little something. I don't know. I kind of like those like that. I could bring this even here just to kind of add bulk, you know, to that corner. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. So what I want to do next is take, I already tested the color just to make sure. Now that being said, it's got blue. It's called Broken China, and I'm not really sure why this blue has that green tint to it. But, well, now it's not so blue or green. Will it work still? I think it'll still work because I still have this bluish color here. So let me do this. I'm going to slide this stuff. Can I slide it? You know what? I had somebody give me a tip one time to use that press and seal stuff. And I used to do that occasionally, but I think I can do that. And I'm just going to put the stencil kind of in this area. If I booger this up, I can flip it over, but I hope I don't. And did I give myself enough color? I don't know. We can check in a second. It's not bad. I think I'm going to drop it down just a hair. And then fill this stuff in here. I should really put a little up here too to balance it out. Well, I missed that whole middle part, y'all. Maybe I'll have a piece of paper there. Let's just see. I don't want to lose it though. Let's just see. Maybe I can add me a little something. It's okay. And then we'll put a little up here. Maybe a little down here just to be consistent. Can y'all see that? Heck no, I'm off. Here we go. All right. So now, let's try to slide back over because I'll have to use my glue and whatnot. I mean, this is kind of close enough. I really just want to keep myself like the orders of the papers and stuff. Okay. So all I'm going to do now is kind of organize this. I want this behind here. I'm going to come in, I think, with my Nuvo glue, you guys. I'm going to go top to bottom on this one. Okay. Top to bottom on this guy. I'm going to try to do this whole video without editing. What do you guys think of that? This will be one of those layouts that just doesn't take much time. Scraps are so easy to just do. Quick layouts, really. We do that, I think it's Baby Got Scraps in January, and I really love that hop. I mean, obviously the intention is to like think about you've used scraps all year, or you've used collections all year, and it's to kind of help you use up the scraps of your collections. But I do have like scrap baggies, and I will, okay, I think I had that a little closer. The reason I'm not gluing the bottom of this one just is I'm going to cut, is it straight? I'm going to cut this real quick because I don't want it to be all the way to the bottom. So there's that. Let me move these out of the way just so I can kind of see what I got going on here. I can scooch that up just a hair. You know, I could come in let's see, like that. And I kind of like that. So what if this is gonna be a little tricky because now I've got to basket weave this stuff. Y'all, one of my Facebook Messenger groups is just popping off over here. If you hear the little chime stuff. Okay, and let's glue this guy down. And of course the little orange piece needs to come in just a hair because he's hanging off. I think I'll leave that one all the way to the edge too, because why not? But that means I do need to trim my blue one. Let's get a little orange heart off of there. Maybe I may cut that out, we'll see. We'll see if I'm in the mood. Okay. And why does that look crooked? All right, let's see. What did I tell you guys? That's gonna go edge to edge, right? So yeah, this picture I took, I actually did a layout about her when she was on the, you could see the bridge more so on that layout where she was standing over it. I could not do that, you guys. And truth be told, she said she was terrified, but her friends were like, you can do it, you know, and they talked her into it. And I mean, it's not really, I mean, I guess it could be unsafe if you're not behaving nicely, because you're dangling over a goddamn gorge. But I guess she used her head, and everybody was excited to have done it. I did not wish to do that, like never. My husband and I were talking the other day, we're going on a cruise in August. Uh-oh, y'all, this is kind of crooked. What have I got going on here? Maybe this is the crooked one. And we were talking about the things we want to do. Normally when we go on things like that, like we bring extra people that have more guts than me, and I assign them the duty of entertaining my husband. This time it's just the two of us, and I'm like, I don't want to do that stuff. And he's like, we can do the slides, and we can do, I'm like, no. I said, can't we just chill on the lounge chair? That being said, I said I would try the wave runner thing, because I feel like I can do that like on my stomach. I don't have to be way up in the air for that one. The slides, you have to go up in the air. They're like 3 stories up. And I'm like, I don't wish to do that, you guys. Okay, so I think that's a little too far out. Let's come back in here. And let's do, I'll use this guy this time. Tape runner's running a little low. I've got mine on subscription through Amazon. And they usually come about the time I need them, but I've been had a few months of kind of busy times. I think I might need to put that picture on some cardstock. Let me see. If I do this, and then this, does that look okay? I kind of like just the look of the photo though. I may not do that. But you know what I could do is put on phone. Because I do want it to kind of, you know, I do a pop, but I want it to kind of show up a little bit. So let's just... The only thing I don't have over here, you guys, is a title. But that being said, I have these. Let me go through that in just a second. Because again, I just don't think tasty is appropriate. That's the only like word I got. Okay. So now if I do that, let's see. I kind of do like the just the photo, no matte. I usually matte all my photos, but this one, I think I'll leave it alone. Now, I forgot these pieces. So let's get this glued down. Is it straight? Of course, there's freaking hair everywhere. I want to put foam behind that. Now, how do I decide? Oh my gosh, you guys, too much stuff. How do I decide what needs foam? Well, it has to do with when I have multiple things that might be the same level, which piece might I wish to emphasize? So this one and this one would have kind of, when I say same level, I mean, they're both flat. There's no dimension to them. Now there is dimension on that, so I don't have to do anything with that. You can, but for my particular taste on this particular layout, I'm not. But I do wish to bring this up. So bring that up. And then I think I will, I have to bend this a little bit. It got a little bit. And this looks like it has a sticky back, but it doesn't. It's very tricky. You think it's there, it's not. At least let me put it this way. I have not discovered that it is. Okay. All right. And then I wanted to do these guys. Now the little dog doesn't mean diddly, but I think that's cute. So we'll just glue this down. And in this case, this guy has some dimension, so I don't really have to do anything. I could take string though. I could put some there. String's another nice way to add like some texture and dimension to your layout. I feel like I'm gonna have to glue this. And when I'm building this little, like with 3-part cluster here, I kind of want them all to touch, you know. And you can do fun things with string. You can tie a knot or a bow. You can just weave it through. You guys, my fingers are too clumsy. So today I think I'm just gonna do a little dude like this. I'm just gonna, that's a little long. Let's go maybe here. I could put the year on that if I want to. And then, do I have a title in here? This is my assemblage required. This is cute. The time is now. This is my assemblage required advent calendar, by the way. I was talked into this by my enabler. I call my friend Miss Tara over at the Paper Snob my enabler. There's no Wi-Fi in the forest, but I promise you'll never find a better connection. The bad thing is this isn't technically a forest, but I do love that. I mean, there is trees, you know, like in the background. But how beautiful is that? Oh, I love that, you guys. We're gonna go with that. And in that case, I don't know, this green is a little bit too green for this colored palette. So we shall put that back away. We won't use that today. But I really do enjoy this piece for this title. And it kind of matches perfectly with the edge of this. So now these acrylic / wood grain pieces come with like a little adhesive on the back. I don't know if all of them do. Hers do. I like that actually. If I could pull it all off in one piece, it'd be good. And you guys, that's definitely user error, not a problem with the product. It's just your girl. Just first off, I don't have my glasses on, which means I'm having trouble seeing the edges of stuff. Oh my goodness, age. Like, I don't feel old some days, and then some days I'm like, yes, you are. I'm not really old, 52. So I can't say I'm old, but older than I was. And my eyesight is misbehaving. All right, you guys. You can probably see this better than I can on that darn video. There we go. I got it. There we go. There's no Wi-Fi in the forest. And what if we do it like that? So it's kind of almost like resting on that. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, and then all I'm gonna do, I think, is write the date right here. This was 2024. I forgot what month. I'll have to ask her. Maybe I'll just leave it at that. I'll think about it. And there we go, you guys. I did that layout in 20 minutes. What do you think? Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.